This is Josiah Pike with Alaska's news source with a quick news item to bring to you today. 3 American hunters have been convicted in both the U.S. and Canada after they illegally crossed into Canada to poach 2 Dall sheep. That's according to court documents. What we learned from that as sort of the sequence of events here is that on August 6, 2022, Kenneth Eberl, Nathan Eberl, and Justin Nagel used an air taxi service to fly from Tok to the High Culvert Camp, which lies within the Wrangell-St. Elias National Park and Preserve near the U.S. Canadian border. Now, what we know is that apparently in Canada, they poached 2 sheep, and once they had done so, hiked to each kill site and retrieved the horns, hides, and portions of the meat from the 2 sheep. They transported the recovered portions of them back across the U.S. Canadian border to the High Culvert Camp. Now, at the time of this hunt, they weren't accompanied by a guide or permitted to hunt wildlife in Canada. Now, in December of 2024, the 3 men pleaded guilty in the Yukon's territorial court to the unlawful harvest of the 2 thin-horn sheep rams. The individuals were sentenced to a $10,000 CAD fine each, payable to the Turn-In Poachers and Polluters Fund, a hunting prohibition until the fines were paid in full, which has now since occurred, and forfeiture of all seized items. Now, 2 of these men also pleaded guilty to wasting meat from illegally harvested sheep and were fined $3,500 each to be paid to the TIPP fund. Also in March of 2025, the men pleaded guilty to 2 of the charges in the District of Alaska and were each put on probation for 5 years and fined $5,000. Their firearms and sheep, including trophies, were ordered forfeited, and the individuals were also ordered to pay $58,200 in restitution to the government of Yukon, which, according to a Yukon press release, has also been paid in full. So that's the information we have now. Just to repeat what we're reporting to you today, 3 American hunters have been convicted in both the U.S. and Canada after they illegally crossed into Canada to poach 2 Dall sheep. And that's what we've learned from court documents. We'll keep this story updated if any meaningful updates come about. So make sure to stay tuned to alaskasnewssource.com, and our streaming platforms will have the latest for you on those 2 sources. Thank you again for tuning in to get what we have to share right at this time, and have a good day.